Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Eagles and the Niners on Sunday night.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round. Touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
On the ground. And right away, he lost the football.
Well, that ball was not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And now the falls out. Fumble near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, Swift. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On the option to give to Swift here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Here's Hurts to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Carpenter now, after the made field goal, will kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
For a guy still in his second year in the NFL, this is obviously a big spot for him to try and fill. Able to engineer the victory in the wild card round last weekend. That's got to give him confidence, and it's got to elevate the confidence of his teammates as well. But as he said after the win, things are only going to get tougher from there. He understands the situation he's in. He understands what's ahead of him in this one.
Back to Taylor on first down. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 59 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll come up second and 7. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. Taylor will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. And for them, maybe a little care. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
On the option to give to Swift here. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. Third down at 6. As they've got it as we resume action. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run right here with Swift. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit, and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry. And so many times, defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
Yep, as a result, knocks it down. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. It's caught. Smith. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Back to throw again. They'll roll him out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. Corby looking to get in the end zone again, and the touchdown, as you see, last drive on 4 carries. And during the break, we were looking at some of the replays from the previous drive. Really good holes created, great space.
Yeah, I like the observation you had there during that break about, okay, they've got to do something to slow down their running. So is it bringing in more defensive linemen? Is it dropping in extra linebackers? What are you going to do? Personally, I'm going to take my safety and drop him into the box. I'm going to have at least 7 in there until he shows that he can beat me through the air. Yeah. I've got to slow down the running game.
I was just going to say, you'll take the exposure in the passing game over the top until you can prove that you can stop the running game.
Sometimes you go cold because you haven't thrown it in a while. Let's see if he can heat up again.
Now this throw caught left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Third and 4. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. On the handoff, Taylor. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Second down, here's Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Nifty move. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play in this first half. So we've come upon halftime here. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. That's complete left side to Gray. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray, 31 yards. And the 49ers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to... Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Danny Gray with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. 51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
But it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. They're continuing to rock and roll. And at intermission, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of satisfaction. You're like, we're doing really well. I remember one time someone saying, winning's fun, but so is playing really well. Why would we want to do otherwise? That was the message, to keep the intensity up, to keep things going. And that's exactly what we're seeing here from this team.
Yeah, it's helped them extend their lead. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Good work there to force the incompletion and fourth down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on fourth down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to him.
Back now here in Santa Clara. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Quick slant to Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a good 3 yards as they convert on 4th and 5. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Nick Bosa able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Throw left side complete. That's Gray. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Niners are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now back to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. They wind up getting 8 on 4th and 3. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to Davis. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Fighting to stay upright. Oh, and now some space to operate. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Backs into a crowd and intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just past the 35. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this pass caught by Gray. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. A gift for Taylor running right side. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 2nd and 7. They'll set up a throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out now come the Eagles. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Second and a couple. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And Goddard going to have an Eagles first down as he'll get this down to the 40. Throwing is Hurts. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Second and 10. Hurts. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. And the Niners will continue on as we say so.